fucking vodka. We going. Yeah. You know, I just noticed that. I wonder if they're always like that. Shit, obviously. I want to actually, wait a minute. Is it in there? It's around. And now it's gonna take me. I have no idea. Look around for treasure, really? Got it? Huh? Yeah, that was it. No, that wasn't it. That's it. Probably not. What's that? This is where I put it. There's definitely things populated out where you get closer, so we had to figure that out. I'm sure that wasn't easy. Yeah. I'm just gonna I don't know if I'll be able to. Well, now you might as well get off. The stuff in this game is fucking nuts. I mean, a lot of the time, more than dumb fucking now. "68 seconds I gotta wait to get the fuck up with." See what I mean? Shit like that. And I'm sure when you pay, they have relics you can buy that probably don't make you wait that long. That's how this game is. This is how that is. You wanna, everything takes way longer unless you pay. And, you know, you can do everything, but if you pay, if you don't pay, then you get stuff like that. But yeah, even leveling up and everything. Do I have any there? What? I disrank this person. Why is it still? No friends. I don't know. I guess one day I should never eat. This is my ranking. I am not even logged yet. 475. Look at these guys at top, dude. How is this guy at 5,000 or 56? Yeah, 56,000. Yeah, I thought for some reason that was 5,600. This was 44. But that sucks. Grind. I seen this guy around him, unless it was just one of his people in his team. I'm playing on a European server because when they when they released this, for some reason the American server didn't go up immediately when they're European. Like maybe a few hours later or something. I don't know the whole situation. But you can't transfer your fucking character, so you'll have to start new, which is stupid. This is basically this game in a nutshell. It's always fucking. I don't know. They figured it out though, because it's like winning shit, like a lotto, and that gives you a little endorphin burst every time you do shit like that, or then you get that. Like they know, they made this game perfectly to influence you to want to stay on it and spend money. That's why it's the same setup as Genshin Impact or Genshi Impact, however you want to say it. And but they just copy and paste because it was a good business model. But see, like the way this game looks and how beautiful it is and all the stuff in it, I think this game can be so fucking good if they actually made it into a good RPG using the graphics in this game. Like all the graphics they used in this game, I think it's really, really cool. And I think they can make a real good RPG or MMO. And but this is not it for sure. You could just read about this game. A lot of people don't care for it. I've had a lot of issues already, but it could be just playing on a European server. But I have no idea. I opened these ruins. I have done this one. And then I think I could. Okay, this one. I can do this one. So we'll do this one, guys. Where is it? Oh, there. No, I'll just do it. That's another thing. I don't know. That's just treasure. I'm not gonna look for them blue things. I'll find them when I'm just walking around and shit. Yeah, it fell off there, dude. That happened to me once. I fell off something. I forget. It was high up, and it almost killed me. I'm like, really? You shouldn't be able to move when you're in a fucking screen like that. What the fuck is that? Let me click on it, check. Wait, that's you? Wait. What was that though? Like, is it just showing me a different form of the tracking? Tell me. I have no idea. I don't know. Just feel like that weird shit, unexplainable things. Like, this game is just so fucking, like, so much shit going on. Yeah, I wish they did a upgraded version of Phantasy Star 3 or something. That would be super fucking cool. Like, I would love for Sega to do that. But, man, dude. Yeah, I put 106 hours in that game. So, it's a good time. I just once the mission line was over, I stopped playing. Because I have what am I going to do? keep building on my guy and keep doing what? Fighting, you know what I mean? There's no games. I like to have a destination, something to do, something, you know what I mean? So when there's not, then for me that becomes a problem. So I don't know. I mean, I thought that's great where it was. I thought Christopher was going to be a lot more Steven than he is. Yeah, I really did. Unless he's just like, that's probably it. I mean, I know he is. I know that him and that kid was tight, and it just, yeah, that's a shame. Speaking of Chris Reeves and Osborne is supposed to be coming home, so I want to make sure that we answer it. Think they're going to talk about this one later? Oh no, this is. I know.
The doctor was only able to rouse herself briefly, which allowed for a short interaction.
So a lot of people just say
then
like
she
this.
returned to her isolation pod.
This.
She released some kind of black fog that has obscured all our attempts to observe what's going on inside the pod. Subsequent attempts at communication have met with no reply.
I see. And so what did she tell you?
She said that large numbers of gray space entities have been summoned by the Hive Mother and are heading for the deep ocean near Innis, where there are some things they are very interested in.
What's this Hive Mother? A gray space entity that's higher up the chain of command?
I'm afraid a definitive answer may require the doctor's input. Our main concern right now lies in Innis. The doctor has already warned us numerous times that the second city is in extreme danger. That is, if we are to trust her words. Archon Larson has already put patrols near Innis on high alert. But recently, we haven't received any reports of a gray space entity intrusion, which is perhaps even more disconcerting than if we had. It's possible the gray space entities have found a way to cloak their arrival via an as-yet undetected method. My next question would be, what exactly is attracting them to the area? Director Ava, did Rebellia say anything more detailed in regard to Innis?
No. And I'm afraid she did not appear to be in the best state of mind. She claimed to be suffering under the effects of the Hive Mother's will, and that she was not able to interact much at all with us as a result. Moreover, she soon disappeared back into the black fog I mentioned. Stasis chamber data anomaly. Miss Lin, the doctor's...
I can hear you.
Rubilia.
But the Hive Mother can hear you too.
You're so good at it. So good. Sorry. I'm sorry. She knows I'm standing here.
Where is the Hive Mother?
In my head, whatever I see, whatever I hear, she hears and sees. And I can't escape her, even in this pod.
she can sense your surroundings somehow? Using your eyes?
Any gray space entity can become the eyes and ears of the Hive Mother if she so chooses.
Oh, you know what? That's
Nor can I do anything to resist her will.
Sure, I don't know. The
I know
story is
that
so
when she looks at
fucking
me,
boring
she can see
that
whatever
I
I see.
got lost.
Right now, when the bulk of her attention is still focused on the Ennis artifact under the sea, I can maybe conceal a little bit of what I'm thinking from her. But I'm not sure how long that will last.
What is this artifact under the sea that Ennis possesses?
I don't know. I can't fully comprehend the will of the Hive Mother.
There's a
All
lot
I
of good
know is
games
she's
coming
calling
out.
me,
Some good
and the
free-to-play
call
games
is getting
too that I'm
stronger
excited about.
and stronger. She needs all of her millions of children to go and release her.
Release her?
The Hive Mother herself is currently imprisoned within a cage of black stone. But the power of the cage is gradually weakening. And when finally that cage is broken, the Hive Mother will reemerge fully into our world.
And you know what? That fight will be totally fucking bunk. Because it's just the same shit. Like, okay, this is why. Okay, the guys you fight are easy. Even when you put the level up harder and harder and harder, which I've been doing. But the bosses are basically the same thing, except they're just like sponges, a little more spongy. You know, so it's not like exciting to do anything really in it. This game's more like show me, you know, the stuff you can buy, you know, all the, you know, clothes and shit. So I don't know. I don't know how long I'll put it this way.
A cage of black stone? Could it be deep under the sea at Ennis?
I can't get any kind of accurate sense of the Hive Mother's current location. Perhaps there is a pocket of abnormal space, like the confounding abyss near Ennis.
It's difficult to imagine what kind of person could have the power to cage the Hive Mother. But I suspect the Blackstone ruins left in the confounding abyss may be their handiwork as well.
I don't know much about that. I have no access to the minds of those powerful abyssins. But as for the inferior, younger gray space entities, they do not have the ancient memories of the Hive Mother, nor seek to continue her ancient grievances.
I think they said
I'm still trying to establish closer contact with them and some kind of rapport.
There'll be no more English.
But I feel like the closer I get, the
So
less
either
human I
you get
become.
Chinese, and I don't even know
I
if they
just
have
don't know if I
Japanese
can.
after that one. So it's basically
I can.
Chinese. It's Chinese game.
Rubilia?
The stasis chamber's
That's
readout
fucking
has
annoying.
returned to
it's
normal.
like, why not finish
Her
it? Why not
consciousness
add the
is
voices
fading.
after 10? Why did you
Listen
stop it?
carefully.
There's no
She is keeping
fucking
a
point
close
except
eye
pure
on me.
laziness.
I have to
Okay, I know you can
retreat back into
purchase
the fog.
voice packs
She
in
can
this
use
game,
all
so
my
it could be
senses for
something
her
like
own
that.
purposes.
Oh, you're so invested so
Only
far.
the fog blocks her vision.
You want to have voice for the
Ennis,
ending and to get
you
you
have to
more in
stop
depth, you
her.
know what I mean? It's a fucking shady ass ploy to get you to buy shit. I just don't like that. You know?
If what the
like,
doctor just said is
that's
true,
bullshit.
then I'm afraid the entire region may not be the friendly human habitat we imagined.
See, I don't care.
I will
read
inform
shit.
Hykros headquarters of what has transpired here and request urgent reinforcements. We will have to prepare for the worst.
It doesn't look like the doctor is capable of many conversations in her present state, Archon Larson. But she must know even more than what she's managed to reveal.
Yes, we'll have to see whether we can minimize or cut off the Hive Mother's influence. It might help to stabilize her. Lyra, can I leave that to you? Dr. Clive will provide all the necessary resources.
Yes, sir.
For the time being, Dr. Rubilia will have to remain confined within her pod. We can't risk bringing her back to Meroria at this stage. Director Eva, an executor team led by Captain Merrill will help you shore up the research station's defenses.
Yes, sir.
As for inners, Lynn, can you organize a team to investigate? And if necessary, we may need to stagger and...
Understood.
Time is against us. I suggest you...
And as for Rubilia,
Don't worry, Miss Lin. We'll...
Very well.
I know if I make contact, she'd like pull away or something, or like, cause I'll freeze, but oh, maybe it just meant. That's another thing too. The writing is a little different, cause they're writing it in Chinese and it's just being translated probably by something, by Google or something. Why did they switch that up? Oh, because they pulled that one out. Okay, like, no, you should just tell me about it. Okay, they're like, in the game, what should we make the gray space entities? We'll just say we ain't got enough information. That way we ain't got to make a background for them. They're just some fucked up entities. Period. Lazy writing. Granted, I don't know. Like later, you'll have something that will explain it more. I'm sure it does somewhere, but come on, man. Why would anybody do that? Hmm? Oh, that was very easy, what I mean? Like, just not fruitful, just boring dialogue. Fuck is it? I mean, shit like this. She has to be new. I bet they didn't want it to like make this like interact when people come. It just goes up and down. Time. I have that cute too, boy. Where the fuck is this? Look at it. Tell me it's up there, I swear. Really?
Sorry for delaying your important mission, Lin. Is the space rift out of action? It seems so. Strange. It was working just fine 5 minutes ago. Then, when I was running some basic system checks, suddenly, I couldn't locate the space rift beacon in Innis.
And why could that be?
Well, we're running diagnostics to see if the machine is malfunctioning, but it could be a problem with the relay station or inner zone space rift.
It put it to play itself. Is in and not.
Yes, hello?
It will
Did you
now.
manage to get
It
in touch
just
with the technician in
sometimes
Inners?
it doesn't launch. It'll do
Oh,
it.
what's that? Then... And Outpost 10? Okay, got it. Bad news.
See?
Something's
The
happened to
last
Outpost
one,
10.
it got stuck. This
We've lost
one, it
contact with
worked.
it.
And where is Outpost 10?
In the ring-shaped river valley not too far away.
Told you.
Outpost 10 is responsible for servicing our telecommunications and space rift networks with Innis. A problem of this magnitude with Outpost 10 means we've lost contact with Innis altogether. I don't think it's a coincidence. I suspect the outpost may well have already come under Grey Space Entity's attack. Shelley, please inform Ms. Lyra about this at once. The Executor and I will investigate it personally.
Okay, understood.
Because there isn't shit.
Hear the news? Something's happened to Outpost 10.
Don't tell me you're cooking too.
Of course I am. Archon Larson is quite concerned.
Of course, there's nothing over there, so we'll open up this motherfucker. While I keep popping up, but the club in the butt. You tell me we can't tell me. Probably just I just got these wings. I like the jet engine one I have better than the wings actually. There's so much shit I forget where everything is. No, it's not. Things gonna. Fuck. This is what I need. Let's claim more stuff. somewhere. I have. Oh shit. Really? That's all I get from that. Yeah, I don't fucking know, dude. I think it would be in vehicles, right? Maybe yeah, right here, right? No! Of course you get that one. They want you to show that all day long. Like you're a fucking sheepy sheep. There we go. Fucking A. Yeah, this one. This one looks good, I think. It just reminds me too much of Genshin Impact. And then that's it. You might be able to buy some, but... And then it says I have new outfit, but you don't. You gotta buy it. Let's see. Don't know why the town makes new. I mean, all the shit is new. Oh, because you have to reach a certain explanation. Is it 85 exploration? Then I'll be able to purchase that. So friggin' dumb. What is showing red? Oh, wow. Oh, it's. Yeah. Actually, looks like it's so fucking dumb. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll probably move that around. Okay. I want that. Okay, I had to use one of them card things that popped up. I see it. It probably would have cost me if I didn't. Now let's see where I'm standing after all that. Cause I know oh, get it. I think it would pop up and say that. Dude, I hate that they do that. just like the person, right? You'll get stuck actually. Yeah. That's why I just like